Hello, welcome to Cards Unboxed. Today we're going to be looking at the Table Players Volume 3 deck. That's Volume 3 of a 6-set series. These are made by King's Wild Project. I've already done a couple of King's Wild Project decks already, but not from this series. Now the Volume 3 deck's also known as the Bookmark Edition because of that gold foil design in the centre, and it's supposed to be reminiscent of a vintage cigarette packet. I'll show you the tuck case later on in the video in a little bit more detail, but for now let's get cracking with opening the deck. Now the back design on this deck is fairly simplistic, blue-red but with gold metallic ink throughout. It comes with a gaff card, in this case it's got an advertising card, and then a double backer, but the other side is the inverse of the back design. We've also got custom jokers, each one slightly individualised with a red and a blue option. And we've got a custom Ace of Spades with the King's Wild logo on it as well. The other aces are pretty standard. Now the coats have a much bolder design and the red, blue and gold metallic ink are really strong here. They're really vivid and I think it looks good. Now the pips are relatively standard throughout, although the font styling is a little bit bolder, and the clubs does follow a very old traditional style of club, with the three leaf elements a little bit more separated. That brings me back to the tuck case. So as you can see, we've got this blue card, it's unfinished, it's unpolished and unvarnished, it's a matte finish, and then it has this gold foil in various places throughout, and all the text and all the logos around it are all debossed rather than embossed. Then in the gold leaf sticker on the bottom you can see the No.13 motif that accompanies all the King's Wild Project decks. There's also a reference to a Bible verse. Now I'm not a religious man, so I'll leave you guys to have a nosy at that if you're interested. On both sides of the tuck case you'll see the Volume 3, the King's Wild Project and the King's Wild Project logo, all debossed, pressed into the card, and obviously all foiled as well. On the back of the tuck case you've got the ribbed bookmark design in gold foil and also the King's Wild logo head, again pressed and in foil. On the front you've got the continuation of the bookmark but also King's Wild Project and Table Players, again pressed and in gold foil. Here's a closer look at the design by sticker. All King's Wild Project stuff is designed by Jackson Robinson. In my opinion the tuck case feels really premium. Now here's just a reminder that the Magician's Mount Rushmore challenge is still ongoing, but there's no clues in this video for you. Click on this link to get more information. Well, that's the end of another unboxing. Do leave a comment, let us know what you think of this deck, and do like, subscribe and jump over to my Instagram to have a look at the photos there too.